life full of toil and strife we painter men undergo. And we won't give a damn till the paint is dry, nor how hard we do go. 'Cause we live in the woods selling D&D goods with our cats, dogs, snake, and Bonnie. And we don't give a damn when we drink dad's wine. We are Summit Forgery. Token Summit Forgery. Me boys, we're painting our minis. And we just don't stop using colors that pop. We are Summit Forgery. Yeah!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Hey guys, what's going on? Sleepy, you'll get one. You'll get one in no time. It's gonna happen, I know it. Just another workshop Wednesday. I might have got stuck. Oh, Sleepy, you were so close that time.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Yo, Siri bot saved our asses yesterday. We got follow bombed by a bunch of bots all at once, but Siri sucked them into the black hole of nothingness. It was awesome. I'm just gonna keep hitting this button until Sleepy wins something and get him out of that basic bitch Skelly skin. Hop into Discord. Vinny, are you chilling in Discord already? Crasher's there. I'm jumping in. Crasher, what's going on? Probably at work. Good Could be at work. Oh, cool. Cool. Okay, DJ. You see the username SiriBot in the channel. I want you to go to that channel and follow the instructions. And it's like a friendly bot. It's a good bot. I want everybody, Mini Mimics, you too, any of you guys that stream, go to SiriBot's channel, follow the instructions. You're basically doing commands in a bot's live stream on Twitch. Nobody's watching. It's just like you go into their chat and you activate it, and then that will make it so that if you get follow bombed, Siri will just like immediately block their bullshit. They'll follow and then it'll block and follow and block, and so like you could get hundreds in a row, and it'll yeah, it's brutal when that happens. You got to go through one by one. Working on painting up Norse Skelly. Gonna do a bit of freehanding. Also got started on indigos yesterday as well. Base coat there. Or sent me a pattern for a shield, but it was far too complicated. So I'd asked for a more basic one. Hey, Crasher, what's going on? Hold on. Coming out of the speakers, coming out of a wrong TV, Crasher. What are you doing that for? All right, say something. I cannot hear you.
Wait, now I bet you can.
Oh, there, I can hear you now.
I had to turn the slider up.
I gotta make sure that the stream can hear you. All right, say something.
I will say something.
Awesome.
Because it helps.
Stream can hear you. Very good. Very good. You guys, we gotta keep hitting this battle royale so we can get Sleepy out of that basic bitch Skelly skin. Sleepy, you gotta put more points into luck. Seventh.
I think also Saribot needs a skin after the work they did slaying all those follow bots yesterday.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Show that little appreciation to the Saribot.
Yeah. If I could get that. Oh, Sleepy, is this it? Is this your time to shine?
No.
You're gonna be able to get a health pack? No, that's
because
it.
someone stole the health. Rigged.
So close. So close. Oh, excellent, DJ. Excellent. It's so quick and easy to do. It's so worth doing. SiriBot is the best. SiriBot is big friendo. There's good bots and there's bad bots, right, Shadow? No, I wish. Yo, so maybe Sleepy can help me talk to Shadow and like actually talk and not just say something in chat. This is the time to win one too. It only gets more complicated as people join.
Do you see how Shadow didn't actually answer my question?
Yeah, way to avoid the topic there, Shadow. Way to just dodge that. Now that's sus.
That's so sus. That's shady.
Before it got stopped, yeah. So it's something like that. It's something like 500. Yesterday, Siribot just nabbed them all, and we could watch them all get sucked into the abyss. It was awesome. It was chaos. My follow, my alert box for my follows kept going off, so I had to refresh it because it wouldn't stop. But that's it. Crasher, what are you working on today?
I gotta put groceries away, and then I'm gonna get on to painting more on the NIDS. I got all my Noise Marines sprayed with some fluorescent purple.
Noise Marines would be a fun paint.
Chaos Noise Marines are gonna be so fun, especially since I when putting them together, because there aren't any actual kits. Like there's just like you can buy some upgrade sprues for them that are resin.
Gotta go hop on
plastic.
a plane. Sleepy's going somewhere. All right, Sleepy, we'll do our best. We'll do our best to keep pressing this button until you win one. Your Skelly will hang around for probably half an hour or so before he explodes.
And then, oh, where was I?
Don't get cocky.
I don't even remember now. Oh yeah, the Noise Marines. I got them all fluorescented up the other day because I was gonna do some painting on the NIDS, but my batteries for my nerd glasses were all dead, and I needed to be able to see where I'm painting because I'm painting like dark blue with I've added some fluorescent blue into it, but I'm painting like the scratch marks with that, and it's really hard to see where I'm painting when it's wet because it's like such a dark blue over top of black that you can't really see it unless you get the light just right.
Yeah.
So having the headlamp and the magnifying makes it a lot easier to see where I'm putting those little scratches.
I'll often use the zoomed in camera for that because it helps me see things that I don't catch with my eye. Like once I see it in the camera, I can paint it. There's been so many times I've gone to like take pictures of a finished model.
Me and me and me. Yes, yes, you must give us all a good spanking.
Yeah, the zoomed in stuff can help. I've found it's just the literally like being able to see as I'm painting it, because I can't, like the tip of the brush is as dark as where I'm painting, so it's hard to tell once I've like made contact. I only want little scratches. I don't want to like like a thick line.
Now, what you want to do is start painting with metal minis with an electrode and a wire on the end of your brush, and so when you make contact, you feel this little zap go through your arm, and that'll really help you know when you're making that.
No, that would not help.
What the heck are y'all talking about?
Nothing, Minnie. Mind your own business.
Fine, I'll leave.
Get out of here. No, what are you up to? What's going on, Minnie?
Someone's almost. Did
Nope,
I
too late, I left.
see a completed beholder or business card beholder?
No, I'm trying to get that done. So I was gonna talk with you guys about all that today. So I'll probably wait until I go live, so I don't have to like re-explain to anybody who wants to hear it. But I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff ready for Colts. I want to animate a Colts thing. I'll kind of go into that here in a second. I'm trying to get some pictures that I can post on Instagram. Get things figured out.
Have you been posting a lot? Yeah, DJ, it was good to see you back on the other day.
Oh,
Congrats on 2 years. Pretty cool.
Hello?
I think we're both doing really well. Considering like analytics and growth for 2 years, I think we're both doing really well.
Can y'all hear me?
What's going on, Minnie? I hear you.
Okay, sorry. I don't know what the heck happened there.
neither do we.
Yeah. That was weird.
No, you.
Weird. I was trying to ask Crasher how his job went, and all of a sudden everyone went silent. I was like hanging up, coming back in, hanging up, coming back in. That was weird.
You got discorded.
I got discorded.
It's okay.
The job went well.
Good.
Other than when I fell and hurt my ass, everything's good.
And then you sued them for everything they're worth. Nice.
No,
Nice.
it was my own fault.
Oh yeah, no. But you never say that.
No,
Yeah, no. Honesty is the best policy. Absolutely, 100%. Nobody take anything I say as fact. Only.
Oh,
as
we
fiction.
never do. We know you're.
There you go. That's the spirit. All right, hold on one second. Where's my Blender renders? Crap, where was I saving that to, anyways? Oh, Instagram. There we go.
How's Silence Cyber Chick coming along?
Good. That's kind of one of the things holding me up on the beholder. I'm kind of switching back and forth between the two, and where the fudge did that one thing go? Those Blender renders. Wrap.
This one won't take any
Anyways,
time.
but it's getting there. I'll probably want to get Silent's feedback here soon. But I'm just working on the cables, and then the cables, once those are done, and he approves the body. He already likes the box, So once the body is complete and the cables are good, I can kind of just start doing finishing touches and hopefully getting that done here soon.
Cool.
And then
Yeah,
start on
she's
the
looking
dog.
awesome. Started on some
I'm very happy with
albino
her, yeah.
orcs. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. What do you mean,
Albino orcs.
how albino are you making them? Are you making them like a pure white, or are they still green but like pale green? What's your tone? How are you doing that?
Yeah, how albino? Dude, snow orcs
Are you
sound pretty
doing bright,
base.
vibrant red
No.
eyes? You got to do red eyes. If you're doing albino, you got to do bright red eyes.
Ooh. Okay. Now where did that go then? I lost my images.
Ooh, that's gonna be a really cool army. I've always wanted to do. There's this model by Lord of the Print. That's a big Demogorgon, and I've wanted it forever because I want to make it albino. Because I really love the albino Deathclaw.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna make a reel here real quick. Make a reel real quick. And then probably go ahead and get to streaming. So I'm gonna go mute for a little bit.
All right.
I shall be back.
DJ Sharton on us.
Actually,
you're just getting started here then. Oh, nice. I like the very subtle magenta tone.
Go ahead and check this.
So the skin probably much from that. Very, very subtle little, and then you're locking in the clothing. That looks about as far as you got. Are you going? What color armor are you going? A lot of browns and almost orange. Kind of look to it. But what color is the armor gonna be? Oil washing. That'll be awesome.
Alrighty. I think that sounds good. So
I've actually never tried an oil wash. It's something I've kind of always wanted to do. I've just never done it. Crasher, have you used oil washes?
Nope.
I'm sure if I did use them, I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's gonna be. You got any chipping medium? Chipping medium is so good on orcs. I'd say it's worth trying to get. I think it's like $10, but oh. I would love to do orcs. When I first got into Warhammer, I painted orcs. Somebody gave me, someone at the hobby shop gave me a model to paint. And I painted a little orc blue, and I painted I think the first squad I ever did were blue orcs, because my brother and I got that kit that was half orcs, half space marines, like a long ass time. I painted up the orc side. I didn't even paint most of them. Not that well. But I remember doing blue skin on them. I don't even think I have any pictures of them or anything. But I would love to do an army like that.
Hey guys, real quick, do you guys deal with any like video stuff for your for Twitch? Besides your obviously filming yourself, like do you have any like stock videos or anything you kind of use?
No.
No, not really.
Darn.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you looking to?
Well, I made a starting soon screen, but like for some reason, and I'm trying to turn it into a GIF, but obviously it loses a lot of pixels and stuff when I do that. Yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to best to like redo it or change it up a little bit. I just don't know how to make it smoother in the Twitch screen, because when I change to it and I'm offline, it just seems to like kind of stutter.
DJ doesn't like it rough.
Fair enough. I don't blame him.
DJ, I can't wait until we land a place so that I can invite you over and we can have a game of Warhammer. Play on the pool table. It'll be awesome. Can you see and hear me all right? When I started the stream, we jumped up to like 8 people immediately, and then it just dipped off to 3. So I'm like, oh, all right.
That's kind of how I was yesterday. For some reason, just like, I don't know. People come in and then it would just dip. And people come in and then it would just dip. I'm like, okay.
That's what you get on Twitch, but usually they'll leave a lurk. It's not so often they full on close the tab. So
Yeah. Well, I was worried it was my internet was the thing. Like I was like, oh crap. What's wrong with me? Kind of like with being on the Discord earlier. I'm like, guys, guys.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, yesterday was a weird day. Why was yesterday weird?
Did you eat tacos yesterday?
I did not.
That's why it was weird.
I agree.
I had nachos. Does that count?
That counts.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was like, my wife ate tacos. I had
Nachos is just crushed up tacos.
Oh, they're so good.
I had 4 soft shell tacos and 4 hard shell tacos.
You actually went full bore on Taco Tuesday and actually had tacos. Fucking wild, Crasher.
How I live. Wild.
Man by the rules, made public. All right, let's go. I'm gonna redo this. Let's do.
I said it. We have a process. Very after internal review more. Once we have audited financial, one at the time of the decision. However, and I thank you. I thank Lethbridge for the opportunity to clarify a lot of misinformation that we circulate regarding me. Clear. Independent value.
Point of order, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, just for clarification, is Ms. Thomas asking about the 22-23 or 23-24? Just for the avoidance of doubt.
Cheers, DJ. Thanks for hanging out. See you around. Crasher, wanna rip a buddy?
How'd that come?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm giving you 14 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Well, you're in voice chat, so I actually won't time you. Take your time over there.
No, not. I know that I have a bonus process as we have.
I'm ready.
Gotcha. Here's yo.
Have you seen my new bong yet?
Nope.
Yeah, I had to get a new bong because my other one fell over and broke.
Well, why'd you knock it over then?
What?
Why'd you knock it over then? That was dumb.
I was extremely tired and wasn't paying attention and just like swinging back and forth in my chair and like knocked it over with my knee. And then the one of the pert side broke.
Hold on, I got ads. Cheers, yo. All right, show off the new one then. I'm watching the stream, so it's a little delayed. Oh, okay. I had one that looked like that. It might have been a little bit taller, and it was a double, but it had that same like jellyfish perk.
Yep.
And it had 2 of them. And I left it outside on the porch one night when it just got a little bit too cold, and it wasn't even really freezing temperatures, but it was like frost. I think it was in the springtime.
Doesn't take much.
It was just enough to freeze it and crack the glass, and the perk on the inside broke, but the bong was okay.
Yeah.
But that sucked.
That's essentially what happened to mine. The jellyfish perk, the stem that held it up broke.
Yeah, mine broke off there too.
Now it had fallen over many time in the past, but this time,
well, the glass they use for the outside is like an inch thick, and it almost an inch thick. It's very, very hard to actually break that shit. But this tiny little bit of glass that is so fragile on the inside, holding those pieces on, and just like, I don't know if you've ever watched videos of them putting them together, like the glass blowing videos and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like a tiny little weld. It's not even.
Yeah. So what happened with this time was when it fell over, because there was lots of resin and goop on the perk that added weight, I think is what made it go tink and break.
Could be.
I don't know nothing about that.
Hey, what's going on, Scrap? How you doing, yo? Workshop
Your workshop
Wednesday.
stream on. Yeah. I gotta work.
Well, still
But
counts.
I got to buy some wood. I'm gonna redo the drawers for the kitchen, and I have my router bits out there, and so hopefully the night after my kids' game, I can come home and make some sawdust in the garage.
Yeah, making sawdust.
Yeah, buddy. We'll cut some wood. Hopefully make some drawers tonight. Make one. That's my goal, is to do one. Or at least to cut all of my pieces and get one glued up. That'd be nice.
Just
I'm
looking
gonna have a
up
midday coffee cup. How's your
a,
projects going there, buddy?
actually,
Your little Skelly army coming along?
I'm stoked. I just finished a batch of 7, and now I'm moving on to the second batch, and I think there's 8 in this one. So those turned out really awesome. Here's one of them.
Oh, that guy is cool. Skeletor vibes with all that purple.
That's Shadow Wolf. And we've got I should show off this one, right? Because we've got username 1234535. And the fun part about that is I actually went forward and did the AI art for some of them too.
So nice.
Here's the AI art for the Skelly I just showed.
Oh, that's cool. So that will be good enough. That'll at least get me started.
And then, so here's the one for, well, I'll just scroll through all of them and I'll grab the one. There's G-Wiz there.
Nice.
Oh. There's Nerp.
Nice.
And then the Sissa is this last one here.
That's wild.
So it's pretty cool how close you can get with AI art, eh? Like just with the right prompt and running it a bunch of times. It's doing some slight changes.
Tweaking it. Tweaking algorithm.
Everybody's still in the fight. I gotta think of a better way to run these skirmishes, and I'm thinking I'm going to run them bit by bit rather than fit them all into one day. And I was thinking what I could do is kind of have a finale to every stream, and when I'm ready to close it out, I would try to do like a half hour closing session of this running the skirmish. And so maybe that would get in like maybe 5 turns of whatever's going on, depending on how many models are on the board. And then that way this fight is just ongoing throughout. This fight is just ongoing. And so that would be pretty cool. And yeah, and then so do you know Sleepy? Sleepy's doing some programming stuff, and it was in the game jam. He was saying that might help me program some of this stuff to help keep track of all the models a little bit easier. That'd be pretty cool. Probably do like nothing's like locked in stone, but I would do like a character, like an art trade. If you help me program stuff, I'll make a character.
Word.
Oh, and Scrap. There's I was gonna say, I mean, we're in Discord now, but I've known you for a long time. You've certainly earned a Skelly. You don't have to save up for those 25K. If you want to just make one, we'll pick one right now.
I have a Skelly, don't I?
No, like a
Down there on the bottom somewhere.
Yeah, like a model, like an orange one.
Oh. I have to think about it. Is there a particular link or a particular like online Skelly generator?
No, you don't. There's a bunch to pick from, so I'll show you what I got here.
You get a 20 on my children's here. I think they went out back to jump on the trampoline. I am a family man. Oh, yep, they're out there on the trampoline.
All right, so do you like the sound? Do you like the sound of a mace, a halberd, a spear, a sword, or a crossbow?
Crossbow.
Or I think there's 2 musicians. There's another drummer. Well, I can also look for maybe another one with a guitar. Yeah, here's the other drummer.
Hold on. My video feed of you is not good right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, how about this? How about I could.
I'll hop on the PC here on my machine. Switch from the phone real quick. Then we'll be cooking with gas.
Wondering if there's a guitar one that isn't the one that DJ has. Ooh, that one's pretty cool. That's a good one.
Wait, go back to that one. I think it has a Telecaster. No, it's an SG. It's weird though. It's like an SG with a Strat neck on it.
You'd see that, wouldn't you?
Bro.
You could think of one with a weapon too. Let's see what's over here. Oh, there's not many skeletons with guitars. You'd think there'd be way more.
My Mini Factory.
Okay. Do you have like a favorite weapon? Like if you could pick like a medieval weapon?
Like I am handy with the crossbow, legit though.
I have some good crossbow models. Let me get those up.
Let's see. Who let the Droger in? Somebody sound like they're dying over there. My man.
Well, this one's got like long hair. I think there's...
Let's see. Oh, there's a skeleton horseback crossbow. That's a little excessive.
I don't think... Yes, people have asked to do horseback, and I'm not giving mounts just because it's a free model, and as soon as I do one, everyone's going to want one.
Right.
don't have a. I have one other crossbow one that I'm looking for. Oh, that's the one I just did for Gato.
Oh, this one's. This is a cool one. It's. I'd buy it. I'll
What
buy
do
the
you?
model if you
What
don't
do you?
have this
What'd you
model.
find?
Let me put it in the chiz at here. Boom. This one's kind of fun. He's got a little bit of.
Oh yeah, that one's awesome.
He's got a little bravado, don't he?
Yep.
With it up in the air and pointing like
Yeah, he's
you're next.
calling his shot. That's for sure. So he would be bright orange, based off of the skeleton that walks at the bottom of the.
Yeah.
His armor is nice too.
No,
It looks like a heavy crossbow too, because it's like the crank back one. So
it's dang near a ballista.
Yeah, like I would say that would definitely. So every skeleton.
If you could go with that as an inspiration.
Yeah, every skeleton has like various abilities based off what we pick. So Silent here has like 2 cannon shots that do like a knockback if he rolls to hit of 18 plus. Jinxed here has a bunch of swords sticking out of her. So if anybody attacks her and does damage, they'll take a d4 of damage as well. This is another crossbow Skelly. We haven't fully thought about what they'll be able to do yet, but with yours, we could have some sort of like crank back so that, let's say, you could make it a stronger attack with like a recharge, so that it's like this crazy armor piercing round. That
at the expense of initiative.
Like you could have it so that it not at the expense of initiative. All of them go at initiative 1. All the colored skellies go at the same time, just because there'd be too many to figure out. The basic bitch skellies go first, and then the colored skellies go after them.
I'm wondering, why are you
hey,
here?
Space Hobo, what's going on? Yeah, and then so with yours, I would say you could also have it so that it crits on an 18 plus rather than doesn't like a knockback or something. So typically a crit is a natural 20, but on this one, you could have it crit on like a 19-20,
That'd be dope.
Which would double the chances of your shot critting, which is double the damage. So it could have high damage regularly, but on you just have that slightly better chance to crit and double it. And that's acting like you got this crazy armor piercing arrow or something like that. Or you could, or you could all, because DC's fun. D&D's fun in the way that you can kind of make these up. So you could also go based off of the whatever you're shooting at. If it's armor piercing, you could imagine that the higher the AC they have, the higher you could have something that kind of just negates AC with it's like it would be like maybe a plus to hit depending on like the higher their AC, which is their armor class, which is you need to beat that to hit. If that goes higher, you get a higher buff to your hit roll. And you could kind of balance that so that your armor piercing shot negates their armor to a certain degree.
Like an extra die roll or something?
No, it makes it so that you need a lower die roll on your hit roll, which is like, so right now I'll roll to hit, and if you have an armor class of 14 and you roll to hit, I'll just roll stuff right now, but I gotta refresh my dice. Sissa, what's going
It's not
on?
a bad idea to refresh your dice.
Always refreshing my dice.
Oh, I'm not.
All right, here. So armor class 14. I'll do a roll. All right, so that's a hit. But let's say I got a 12. Well, sometimes those can still hit, depending on your bonus to hit, which can depend on the weapon you have. So like a regular sword might be like +2 to hit or something. But if you have some crazy monster throwing a boulder that's just huge and heavy, then it would be like +8 to hit, because it's like this huge thing that's
It's
excellent.
got a
Good to see you, Sissa. Good to see you.
greater chance to hit because it's a bigger thing that can hit a bigger.
Yeah, but with your armor piercing round, like armor class is essentially like sometimes they can miss, and like let's say someone rolls an 11 and they don't have enough to it's essentially a failed hit roll. The DM can still explain it as a hit, but it like chings off the armor but like it's just he's fine. There's no damage dealt. The purpose of
Awesome.
that roll is to get into the damage roll, so that you could have it so that the armor piercing, it just gives you that lower roll, and
Cool.
it would be a similar thing. Just it's not quite a better chance of. Hard to explain.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm live, by the way. Just
Hey, what's going on?
heads up to you guys.
Mini
no,
cool.
not much. I'm sorry, I just came in. You're like explaining stuff. I'm like, yeah, cool, sure, yeah, awesome.
Yeah, we're
All right.
picking a skelly for scrap jaw.
Ooh. Alrighty, let's do. What do we want to do today? Let's go and close.
Get him.
Hey, Miss
Scrap.
Potatoes, what's up?
Get him. Oh, that's funny. It's I don't even think it registered your.
Speaking of, one second, I'll be right back. Let me talk to Potatoes here.
It's kind of funny the way that it does that. It won't register your skeleton battle if your first comment is battle royale. Like the battle will trigger first before your skeleton spawns. So he'll be in there next round.
Oh, that's funny. Who programmed this thing? Todd Howard? It just works. No.
I gotta wash my brushes.
So, Everybody there? Anyone there?
Everybody's here.
All the people there. All the single ladies. All the single
Performance
ladies.
buffs all around.
Okay.
All the single skellies. All the single skellies.
All the single skellies. All the single skellies. All the single skellies.
Well, not all the
Who's
single
running the-
skellies. I don't think Indigo's here right now.
You know, that's so I was actually trying to talk with someone about that. He doesn't do videos, but for some reason my start screen is well, it's not in OBS, it's in Twitch. I wonder if it would run better in OBS. So we need another stream get together so I can try stuff out in OBS.
I know, we still got to get you those follows on Rumble, don't we? That's what's blocking us, isn't it? Okay, you guys, go follow Mini
maybe
on Rumble. So we want to use Rumble Studio for the purposes of multi-streaming from Twitch to several places.
Yes. Oh, here it is. Anyways, oh yeah, so what I was saying earlier, so I didn't get my mini factory because the whole thing's kind of interesting. A little bit later when I have a little bit more of a guaranteed income coming in monthly, because my mini factory is based monthly and not based on the amount you sell. So I did make a Colts though. So I got Nafika up on Colts, and I'm working to get Booty Sore, Cubone, the Fire, my Charmander Mage, all that stuff. So if anybody wants any of my models, hit me up. Let me know which ones you want first, and I'll work hard to try to get that up on Colts for you guys to pick up.
I think, yeah,
There's
definitely several other models that you should get up there ASAP, like the
Oh, I'm trying. The big ones I got. Let me see. I got the Marlboro. I got the Marlboro Mage, the Knoll, the Skelly in the chair, the Chocobo. All of those I'm working to get up right now, but I want to get them painted. Like I want to get the physical models painted. So I bought an airbrush. I caved and bought an airbrush, and I've been practicing with it so I can make them look okay.
What'd you get?
I don't know. It's like a pan something.
Is it just like a generic one on Amazon?
Dude, I literally got it from Hobby Lobby. It was like I went to the dude and I said, "Hey, like, do you do airbrush?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "So you do on models?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "So should I get this one or this one?" He's like, "To be honest, you should get that really cheap one right there because I hear it's phenomenal just for laying down base coat." I'm like, that's all I'm doing. I'm literally just doing like one coat, general spray.
That's pretty.
He's like, "Get that one right there. It's like $18."
I would have suggested the same thing.
Yeah.
Airbrush, I've said this a bunch of times. It's one of the few tools, especially if you're getting into it. It's one of the few tools that I would suggest just cheaping out on, just because, you know, like I would love to upgrade and get a much better one. I think I did before.
Well, you're doing in-depth stuff too.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a better one, but it's still like a mid-range. But just for getting started with trying it out, like a cheap airbrush can do wonders. Just get in the habit. It's a lot more about how often you're able to clean it. Like you can fuck up an airbrush pretty easily. So
and I'm going to. I'm absolutely going to. Real quick, Mr. Potatoes, 1 second, let me go ahead and deafen. I'm trying to get used to the deafening. Let me see.
Appreciate the lurks.
Oh, that's cool. So what's that in your hand? Is that a thing that they go in there? Is that just a little base that you can put them on?
This guy? Like a
Yeah, what
it's like
is
a
that?
spring
Is it a
activated.
magnet?
No, there's a spring in
Check it
it.
out. There it is.
So
Don't save.
you can just push it in and it clicks.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Nice.
Just the little handheld miniature painter holder thing. What else
Oh,
the fuck
yeah.
is it called?
It looks like a tower.
It's very, very convenient. I've had this exact same one ever since I started painting. This is probably the oldest thing I have on the desk, except for aside from maybe this paint water thing.
Nice. Always have to have like the scum water cup or something.
Yeah. Oh, hey, dude, you know what the guy told me? And I don't know if you know this way better since you're using airbrushes, but I asked what would be good for cleaner for the airbrush. The dude straight up tells me windshield wiper fluid. I was like, no,
interesting.
no. And he's like, yeah, you gotta try it. He says you can find a bunch of videos online, and most of them will tell you to cut it with alcohol, but he just uses it straight. I was like, no. So like for $3, I picked up a gallon and I'm just playing with it. I'm like, dude, this cleans it out great.
Yo, that's
and the
awesome.
worst part is he says,
that's good to
the
know.
worst part is he says, oh yeah, you can also use that to cut to cut it too, to make it a little bit thinner. I'm like, no. And so like I tried it and oh my god, it looks great. It dries up nice and quick and it's stick it on there. It's pretty good. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I wonder about like sending that, like making that into like an aerosol, because you're spraying it into the air, right?
I mean, I guess I'm spraying it into a box, but yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know. I spray it out on my car all the time, so you know.
Like I know it's not the '90s, but it was a great time. I'm just saying.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
No, there's this funny thing where there's this guy who was talking about it. He's like, yo, dude, I don't know how us kids got past the 80s. Like, could you, like, no kid wore a seatbelt. We would, like, lay in the back of the car or this and that. Like, he's like, going over all this stuff. And I'm sitting there like, that sounds like my childhood in the 90s. I don't think that went away. What do you think it did?
A lot of us are like, elder millennials that kind of were raised by our Gen X siblings.
Nope.
So.
Was Gen X before millennials? I always mess up on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah. I don't know, I just thought it was funny because, like, the dude was describing all this stuff, and I'm like, that actually was my childhood. Like, didn't wear seatbelts. Like, I couldn't wear seatbelts because I was the youngest, so I got to sit in the middle seat where there was no belt forever. It was like, good luck.
No joke.
Yeah.
How it was.
Okay, there we go. So that's there. Nope, I don't like that. I'm not liking that. Why am I not liking
Anybody in chat who wants to come hang out in workshops, Discord's open.
Monsieur, he who is valiant.
But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes, Summit. But like so far, I've painted a couple things, and they seem pretty good. I was actually really surprised. Like, this is stupid. How is windshield wiper fluid this good? All right. Oh, sorry, potatoes. I've been ignoring you. I feel bad. Let's see. Yes, you do need a 3D printer. There are some pretty cheap 3D printers out there. Before I get I guess what is it? Consensus from the rest of y'all. What potatoes? What are you looking for? Do you want resin printing or FDM printing? For your first printer, I'd probably recommend FDM. It's a little bit more forgiving, I think. Yeah,
Well, it depends
I
what
would,
you're
I would
trying to
recommend
do.
that.
Like, if you're trying to do miniatures, don't even bother trying with an FDM. It's just a good way to get into printing as a whole, because you learn a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't try to make
Yeah.
miniatures with an FDM. You'll be super disappointed.
To be fair, I have made some pretty boss-ass miniatures with the FDM.
I'd
You can do it.
honestly,
There's
I'd
different
probably
ways.
look at them and say, you know what? It'd be more boss ass if I didn't see those lines, though.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. You're like,
he's drawing lines.
not gonna lie, you're gonna see stuff, but for like just starting out, it's pretty dank. You can get some pretty nice looking, especially like dragons and stuff. You can get some pretty good models that you can hide the lines pretty well. It'll be sitting on your desk next to your bed. Yeah, you definitely want to FDM then. So, and don't let someone scare you away. You can learn how to do some crazy crap with the FDMs. There's some pretty decently priced ones. I think Anycubic actually has some pretty good ones for like around $150. I know there's the Ender series, specifically the Ender 3s. They're kind of older. I would go with the S, which has a direct head impingement, which I like better. Because with the Bowden tube, there's a lot more you have to deal with in terms of like making sure, like retraction issues, stuff like that, yada yada. Whereas I got the direct feed, and it just, I don't know, I don't seem to have much issue in terms of retraction issues. So I like that, but I would say either the Ender stuff, which China built, if you have any feelings on that, I understand. I would then go with Anycubic because I think they're a really good company. I think they're based in the US. I can't remember. And then Summit, what do you have? Or do you just have resin?
I got an Ender. I started with an Ender 6, but I was getting
Ender
into
6.
printing for other things, not the miniatures.
Right.
And then I moved in and then I got a resin like later on.
Yeah.
Like
so.
it's great for like handheld things, like if you're gonna if you're trying to make like a tool or a bracket or a hook or something like that, like that's FDM's fucking awesome for that stuff. I printed a lot for my aquarium stuff, like a lot of the like pipe fittings and stuff like that for drilling all the tanks and all that. A lot of that was done with the FDM. And so I got an Ender 6, and the only reason I got an Ender 6 over the Ender 3 was because I liked the idea of preserving the desk space, because the bed goes up and down on the Z-axis rather than forward and back. So the Ender 3 kind of demands a little bit more desk space, because the bed needs to move front to back. I didn't have a ton of room, so that's why I went with the Ender 5.
Yeah. Nope, I get you. I want one of those. I don't have time and money yet to get a whole new printer. The Ender or the 3 is still doing me just fine. So if it dies, we'll see what I upgrade to. But
you'll learn a ton. Like if you try to.
For now,
the cool thing about FDMs is that
focus on other stuff.
you can upgrade themselves. Like you can print improvements for your printer.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Prusa i3 that I bought in 2020, and it runs strong.
Prusa, that's the other one I was trying to think of.
I wouldn't recommend if you're really comfortable with troubleshooting stuff yourself, and you already are inclined to tearing things apart and putting together, and you're not scared of that kind of thing. Like getting a Prusa, even for me, was like, the only reason I bought the Prusa was because I didn't know if 3D printing was going to be like the thing that I hung with, or if I was just gonna get completely like, yeah, this is not for me. So I got the Prusa because of all of their support and their rating on that. I paid way too much for a printer though. Printer's good, don't get me wrong, but I paid way too much for it. Knowing what I know now, it would have been just fine for me to go and buy another brand that was the equivalent of that Prusa i3. So like now they've got the version 4, the MK4, I think it is. And it's really cool. It's got a lot of extra upgraded features, but like as soon as they released that one and they've got their XL, Bamboo Labs came out with their what's that one that's like it's all enclosed in the box, and it's like basically if you just want to start printing stuff now and you don't care to mod, the Bamboo Lab ones are probably the ones to go with if you have no money objects, right?
Yeah.
If you have money is not an object.
Yeah,
for
funny
you.
enough, my friend went with a Voron, I think it's called. Voron.
That's a hand build.
I always mess up as a Voron or a Boron. Yeah. I was gonna say if you do like hand foam stuff, that's the one you want to go with. Which he loves that stuff. Yeah, he loves that stuff. So that's why I went with that.
Yeah.
Potatoes is not. Sorry to dox you. Is not in the U.S. So I don't know as you're shipping, but most of the stuff I got online anyways because I don't have any local shops. Like if you have a local shop, shout out to you, Lucky B. That's all I'm gonna say. Because like I
have a local shop.
I wish I had a local shop. Yeah, that's fair. I wish I had a local shop because I don't, and there's like so many times where I just want to beat my head against the wall because I just have to like wait, I like hope, order off Amazon, hope I get in the right stuff, and just wait.
I've got like 5 local shops.
Oh, you guys, I hate you all. Yeah, no, if you have some local shops, that's awesome.
And there's even a shop that like doesn't like carry the stuff, but like there's still a game store, but they mostly focus on like Magic or D&D kind of things, not the miniature stuff. But because they all use the same supplier, he's like, if you ever want, I can order stuff in and get you like discount rate. Like you just pay the cost.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's nice. That's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. So
there is but even still, there's a shop that I've started using online because they have a reward program that's better than the local shops that I use. And it's located in Canada, so I don't know if it would really benefit you all that much to use it.
I'm more. Like I said, I got my stuff. I already got all my stuff. I'm pretty good to go. And I also, because I'm a business, I was able to do some of the business deals with like some filament places and all. So I get pretty decent stuff. I'm just more looking for my guy over here, Mr. Potatoes. I don't know where he is outside the U.S., but he's outside the U.S. But he does have an electronic shop near him that does with some of that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know what they carry, but you should be able to find. I don't know what your budget is, but I think you should be able to find some pretty decent ones at like 150. Nowadays, especially. I mean, I say that, but then also everything's going up in price. In the U.S., it is at least. I'm sure there's some places out there.
I think you could probably get the exact same one.
Whatever your money is strong.
150.
Yeah. Well, I know like the under threes are 150. That's the only reason I'm kind of going off that price. But I think there are some out there that are basically kind of under 3 ripoffs that are.
I know.
Decent in value or decent in quality, but.
I know it's not necessarily the best time of year to be looking, but Black Friday sales that go on every year are like crazy when it comes to the 3D printer world. Like,
oh yeah, dude, absolutely.
So it's like if you can just you just want to get your feet a little bit wet now. Don't spend much. Get something that will do the job. You know, I would go for like you know, a filament, you know, like one of the FDA or whatever they're called, printers, and I would go that route. And then, you know, then once you have like you're used to doing that stuff, and you're like, okay, I think I'm ready for a resin printer. You know, I've literally in a few months Black Friday sales, and you'll be able to afford a really nice one with, you know, all the other stuff that goes along with it, like a curing booth and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing about those. You have to have all the extras with the SLA.
Yeah.
The resin.
Yeah.
Potatoes. I'm
that's
sorry.
a
I
good
am an
point.
ignorant American. I think that's the euro. Is that symbol? So they said they'll cost about like 500. I think that's a euro. For like an Ender 3 for them. I would, if you, I forgot, is this Scott, by the way? I'm sorry, I'm terrible with, yes it is, okay, yeah. Is Scott the one talking? Who's on the thing?
Yeah, and
who's in the Discord?
Scrapjaw.
The only reason why I know about even over in Europe, they have crazy Black Friday sales on the on the 3D printers because of Ospec Tactics. He's located over in the UK, and he's like a crazy Warhammer like info guy. Like he dumps information out every day, and in the past couple of years he's like made it known to the communities that like, hey, Black Friday sales are coming, you know, like take advantage of it. If you're thinking about getting a 3D printer, you will save a lot of money on, and he shows them and stuff. So
nice.
Like
no, what I was gonna say is
cheap one, then go down the road and get a nice one.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is that like Scrap was saying, if you're good with your hands, if you're good with messing with stuff, I then would probably go more towards the Voron, because if I remember correctly, a lot of the stuff is like simple stuff you can get from hardware stores. It's all open source. If I might be speaking out of turn if anybody knows, but from what my friend was telling me, it's basically all open source. It's stuff that you can get like at a like a home goods store type thing, or a hardware store at least, and kind of just build whatever you need, and you can always upgrade. And then the nice thing is once you get it printing, you can then start printing your own parts as well. So Artillery X3 Pro. I don't know what that is and how good the quality is, but that's fair. So anyways, I mean, yeah, there's a couple options out there is what we're saying. So. But hopefully you get something. That'd be kind of cool. Whatever you do, hit me up. Let me get you some models to start printing out and having fun with. Or you can make your own on Blender, obviously. Haha. Let's see. There we go. Let's get this nice and fat. Nice and fat. There it goes. I will say this, whoever's listening, if you do make your own models or you make models for other people, please be kind and remesh. Just like Blockbuster used to say, be kind and remesh.
Sorry, what is
remesh? Earlier guy, and some money like joining a bunch of objects together to make the form. It didn't remesh it, so essentially if I printed it, there'd be a bunch of voids, like resin voids in there.
Oh,
or a bunch of resin would get trapped. Oh, I hate it so much when that happens.
Damn, you know what? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's so if you're
like
when you're going through the model, like as you pull the layers down, if you start seeing an object inside of another object kind of formed, or the object looks in shaded box, you'll actually see it look a little bit of a different color than black. If it doesn't look black, there might be an issue with that. And ask me how I know. Ask me how many times I printed stuff, and there's like little like resin pockets in there. Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, I can see that causing problems.
Yeah.
I did when I was first starting printing. I didn't know really much about hollowing, and I didn't know that you had to make holes. So that I hollowed this guy, and then I cured him, and I finished painting him, and I was just about to go to the basing stage. But
and he starts weeping.
Sure enough, it starts leaking all over the desk one day. He was finished painting for like a week, and a puddle of resin was just. I didn't understand what was all over what sticky shit was all over my desk.
Yeah.
He was like a fat, like turtle shaped. What are the turtle people? He had like a massive shell on the back of him, so he's big and round.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, that's actually funny. One of my first prints was a turtle person thingy. A friend was like, "I want this spiky turtle monster thingy." I'm like, "Okay," and then yeah, that one actually printed perfectly, and the next one weeped. I was like, so sad.
Lesson learned, though.
Sorry,
I was
one
just
second.
bummed out that I had totally finished the model. I was like loving it. That was before I did 2 of everything. If I had known, though, like I would have just drilled the hole after the fact and then washed it out.
And use that sucks, potato. Ships and sales. Yeah, apparently he's getting raked, or they get raked over the coals with the with transfers, I guess. Shipping probably, or whatever else have you. I get how you feel though. There's some cool stuff I want over in other places that cost an arm and a leg.
I can show you my D&D character. I got one. He's got a hand crossbow, and he uses a Bowie knife. The crossbow has a bunch of different bolts that do different things. It was a Beastmaster Ranger, and my little pet companion was a griffin. I'll show them to you here in a minute.
Scammed out of my money. Yes, absolutely you are, Mr. Potato. You are getting scammed like nobody's business. But like I said, same for me. There's like a lot of stuff. Dude, Japan specifically has so much nerd stuff that I want. It's like an arm and a leg just.
All right, check this out, Noon.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody looks at those like the Japanese shops and stuff like that, or that are usually geared towards specific stuff and all. I am so jealous of those. Like there's a Kirby one. I think like there's Pokemon, which kind of makes sense, but then like there's one almost specifically geared towards Kirby. I want that, like the stuff in there so bad.
So I was picturing him to be kind of like you think of Han Solo, but in like a fantasy setting. Instead of the Millennium Falcon, he's got a boat. Still a good guy, but chaotic. Smuggler by trade. He had a boat that it wasn't a huge boat. It was like a small cargo boat that was jam-packed full of different compartments that you could like hide shit in. And he was a Beastmaster Ranger.
Oh my god, please tell me he had a companion that was basically Chewbacca.
Look at that little guy. He's so adorable.
So he was gonna grow up. We only got to level 5. The campaign that I want to do it with Silver, he's gonna be starting a campaign eventually that I think I'm gonna be playing in, and I'll use this character to continue it because the idea was that the Griffin model would change. Like if you'd imagine like a Pokemon goes from Charmander to Charmeleon to Charizard to Mega Charizard, it would do that, and there'd be 4 models that represent the Griffin as it levels up. And so right now it's a young baby Griffin that is like a puppy that doesn't listen and gets into shit. I remember we had a session where we went into a tavern and I lost track of him, and he had snuck into a the meat pantry of the tavern and started just tearing up their supply of meat, and just caused absolute havoc in this tavern here. And we just ran out. Like, oh, shit. So, and then in battle, when he's really little like this, in battle, you gotta like protect him. He can't hold his own like a typical beast would be able to, because most people can start with like a lion or whatever. But the next stage, you'd be more like a strong dog that could kind of handle himself. The next stage would be more like a full-on like lion-sized thing, and then the final stage would be like max level armored rideable griffin that is just like a freaking beast. Campaign fizzled out though, so we only got to level 5, so that's why I'm waiting for another campaign to use him and just go back in.
Oh, let me see.
How you doing, Noon? What are we rolling for?
Feel bad because everyone's like, you need to use a pen to do all the detail. And I'm sitting there like, no, I'm just gonna use a mouse.
Chester. Otto Silver and Chester. Auto
Yeah, Crasher, I'm almost sorry.
sorry,
Go ahead. My bad.
sorry, Minnie. Auto Silver is the character, and Chester is the griffin. What's going on, Indy? What's going on, Jinx?
But yeah, Crasher, I'm almost done with this card holder. I think the biggest issues I'm having is the head. It's nothing but a head. What am I talking about? Is the crown area? I'm just not sure how I'm liking. I love the horns. I'm just trying to figure out the best thing for the in between the horns. The teeth, I think, look phenomenal.
What's
Actually,
going on,
I'm really
yo?
happy with how this came out.
Make the eye bigger.
Make the eye
How
big.
you
No,
ladies
screw you.
doing today?
Yeah, no, I probably could. I'm just more talking. Actually, that might look good.
Painting up
I'm more just talking about up
Norse's
in
Skelly.
the. I don't know if you can see my
Also,
screen.
Indy's Skelly.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
If you do too much up there, it'll make it look like a Cyclops Klingon.
That's fair. Well, and that's the thing. It's like, do I do less? Do I do more? Should it look like a Klingon? Do I make it like have like dragon, not scales, but like the you know what I'm saying, like the neck of a dragon, how it has like the little bit partition things, or I don't know.
I was surprised by the horns, to be honest.
Yeah, I originally had something else that I just wasn't enjoying.
I think you should give it. I think you should give it an elephant cock.
I'm not even gonna ask how you know what that looks like.
It's just big.
Did you know that it has its own separate set of muscles so that it can like direct it where it needs to go? Because like an elephant,
you know,
can too much motion with its hips when it's in position, so it needs something else. So it's got its own like muscle system.
I don't think this needs that. I don't think this needs it.
The more you know.
Okay, but what if it was hairy?
Wait. Where's his butthole?
Nope. No, Crasher. Bad dog. Bad.
Where's all the food go?
Who did that? Whose model was that we were looking at?
I don't remember. I remember it being a thing, but I don't remember.
I'm blanking on that too.
Purposely deleted that part of your memory.
I did. I always purposely delete that part of my memory. It doesn't need to exist. I think I'm going to do. Whoops. Oh shoot! Which one did I do? Which one am I on?
Oh,
this.
Leia's trying to plant wheat butt in my chat right now.
Oh no!
Yeah, wheat butt.
All right.
Plant
I
wheat
think.
butt. I seen it.
Oops! I didn't mean to do that. Stop it! I want to do Alt Q. Alt Q. Remember that. I think I want to do.
Alt F4.
No, Alt Q. I want to do something like this. It's my indecision that's keeping me from finishing this thing. That's let's be honest. That's the truth.
Norse's Skelly, you can only tell is a Skelly because of his hands. But other than that, he's completely covered.
I mean, that's fair.
Who's hanging out?
To be
What you
fair,
up to?
Summit, you're a skelly, but the only reason we can't tell that is because of your skin. Because you're covered.
Get out of here. You don't know my bones.
You don't know me?
You guys,
I'm
it's
just gonna keep playing with
Workshop
this head until I
Wednesday.
find something I like. Oh, sorry.
Just another Workshop Wednesday.
Let's do. And then we'll do this.
Indy, how those new employees hanging in there? You feeling relieved? Are you planning on making all of their mistakes public via sharing them with me in my Discord?
Do it. Teach them what's what. What?
I'll set them straight,
What?
Indy.
In the butt?
What? I don't know why that caught me off guard.
Doggy.
Yeah, that caught me off guard.
That's what you were singing, Minnie. What in the butt?
No, that's not what I was singing. I was singing, what's it called? Thrift something thrift
Awesome.
by, what's it called?
Awesome. Is that number 4? I thought that was number 3. Or is
The
this
guy's
number
name.
5?
The thrift song. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Cool.
That guy's name
4,
anyways.
5. 5? You have 5 now. 10. Stop. No. Stop. Indy, too far. We're rolling for you.
Start that 5 employees.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's for, but you got a 12. Very typical number, but that's a high number for you. You know, it's high typical.
I don't know why that sounds like an insult, but damn.
No, it's just facts.
Oh man. Okay, that was great.
Not an insult, it's just straight facts.
I know, but it
Can't
sounded
help
like
it.
one for some reason.
Oh yeah? Gonna get some stickers and move on for the next year until you speak to him again.
Don't listen to him, Indy. I believe in you. And by believing you, I mean like do something. Jeez, we're waiting. God.
No fucking kidding. Holy shit.
It just remember, it's not grape if you yell surprise first.
Whoa, Crasher.
I said grape. Grape.
Crasher.
Wait, I'm pretty sure that's still grape.
That's still grape. That's not cherry. That's grape.
I'm pretty sure.
That's some grape right there. Yep. That's Welsh's, man. That's just Welsh's.
Hey, Indy, I'm never that one. I never go there. Sometimes someone else goes there and I push it that extra step. But it's always Crasher.
It is always Crasher. First he's talking about my model's buttholes, and now he's talking about grapes. Man's a wild man. I don't know what to do with him.
What a nut bar.
To be fair, I missed you, Crasher. It's good having you back.
Yeah, those 2 weeks, horrible without me.
You reported you
Well,
missed.
no, they were great, but like I need the chaos. All right.
Oh, that little video that I shared, just doing the magic tricks on the dogs. Summit, you've got to do that with your dogs.
Yeah, I've thought about that. I saw that video before, and it's so cute. Into your Skellies still got to dry a little more, and I'll go into some highlighting.
I'm not saying I'm sad Indy's not in my chat, but I am depressed at least.
You can still see the little wet spots. Get out of here.
Hey! I'll stop guilting you when it stops working. That's all. I just wanted you to say hi. You can leave now.
Minnie, I reprinted your boy. I'm gonna try not to drop him this time, okay?
All right, I'll drop mine just for clarity. I don't know. Actually, I need to paint mine, but I need to go get some glue them all together. I have some somewhere, but I have no clue where it went. So tomorrow I'm gonna go get some glue. I painted the Charmander and the Volpuff today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get glue, and then hopefully be able to paint the Skelly and what else, and all the other stuff. But yep, I'm trying to get some models on. Colts, everyone, Colts. I'm just shouting out myself. Colts at mini mimics.
I'll also get
I actually don't even know
Skelly up in this
the
bitch.
Nofka went up. Like, it said that it went up, and it said that like 10 people viewed it instantly, but I can't find it for some reason. I don't know if it's me or not, but oh well. Guild me and kick me out in one swoop. Hell yeah! That's how I roll, yo. Because I'm Bo, yo. Whether you like it or not. Anyways. No. No, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I want this one? No, I don't want that one at all. This one? This way. Yeah, this way. Okay. Full invert. How you doing, Indy? What you working on anyways?
Indy's chilling because Uproar Design and Print has a couple more employees to share the load a little bit.
I mean slaves.
Hey, no, Crasher. Uproar Design and Print are the good guys.
Well, yeah, but they're now slaves for indie.
Kinky.
When does it become? Honest question. When does it become worker versus slave? Because there was a lot of slaves that were actually paid back in the day.
When there's no choice.
Yeah, no, I guess that's fair, but like, I don't know. I'm just wondering when that distinction is, because there was a lot of slaves back in the day that got paid and they could kind of leave, depending.
I have no idea. I don't know much about it.
I don't either.
I like Indy's answer. When you fucking chain them up.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
When you what?
I don't like it, but that's fair.
When you fucking chain them up.
Yeah, but couldn't that just be your normal like Tuesday night with your girl? I mean,
nice.
Too far?
Yeah.
Too far.
And that's
Too far.
No, just right.
Just right?
That's
I mean, that's what she said, but I don't know.
That's bedroom slavery.
Who said I did it in the bedroom?
How else are you gonna get your boots
Hey,
clean?
Shiny, what's going on? Yep, for a game of Wizard's Chess?
Yeah, there we go. I know it's looking Klingon-y now that you said Klingon. But, Crash, I don't know if you have my screen on. What do you think?
I like it.
Cool. I'll keep going with it. Thank you, bro. Bro. Broski.
Rev?
Broski.
Brother?
Brother. Oh man. I want to do D&D figures based off of wrestlers now.
I bet you that's a thing. Someone's probably done it.
I bet you that is.
I've never liked
D&D.
wrestling. You guys can hate me, but I've never liked wrestling. Always been
To be honest, there was like a very brief point in time where I actually liked wrestling. It's not often. Or it's not like I don't really like it. My wife loves it. Don't get me wrong, my wife loves it, which is really funny. But there was like a very brief point in time when I was a kid that I was like, oh, this is kind of fun, and then I was kind of bored. I was like, oh, interesting, and then I'm done.
I've always liked UFC. But I thought that
UFC's
UFC's
different.
Obviously. I thought the showmanship of the wrestling was weird to me.
Yeah,
like I wanted them to actually fight each other.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, I think that's why I got bored, because it was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Like, they're smack talking each other. They're like gonna get into it, and then they never really fought. And then I'm like, okay, I'm bored now.
Yeah,
it's like yeah, slapping someone's chest hurts a lot, but it's not going to do any real damage.
Noodle? Oh, unknown. Oh, hey!
Not today. That's okay, Shiny.
I got a follow for no one
specific.
Chilling. Thank you very much for following. Hey, Potato's back. What's up, Potato? Let me see. I'm just trying to get the head just right as we smack talk stuff. I don't know what we're doing, to be honest. Smack talking wrestling.
Geese!
You know, it's kind of like Tim always said. Like, I don't want to say too much bad stuff, because, like,
Geese, I got something awesome.
Meet a wrestler and
gotta show you something.
In person, and they're actually going to take me out back and poke their finger in my chest, be like, ah.
Let me just glue this on.
Let's go ahead.
And I'll get there.
Invert. Get rid of another Mr. Potato. Oh no, what happened? Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I want to know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't want to know what you're talking about. But I think I know what you're talking about. I straight up thought you were talking about a model for a second there. I was like, oh no, why? Threw it in the garbage. But I think I know what you're talking about. I think we're on the same page. Oh, let me see. Control Amber, just trying to get this. No, stop it. I don't want that. Stop. There can be only one. There can be only one potato. And I am that potato. It's actually really funny because, like, I don't know if you guys like know, like, well, I don't know. Of course, you guys know because it's a very common thing. But like, how a lot of people will give like pets voices and they'll be all like cute and stuff like that. So like, whether it's my cats or now my son, if I give them a voice, it's like they are way more sophisticated than I am. His wife's like, I'm pretty sure he started to say hi, and I'm like, but he's really young. And then I was like, can you say hi? And he goes like, he starts smiling. I'm like, oh, he's sitting there like,
Geese, are you in Discord?
What?
Or do you have the same? Is your Discord name the same as your Twitch name?
No. What are you making? What? Oh, sorry. Yes. I am making a card beholder. No one specific. God, that is such a great name.
Oh, Geese, you are here. It's just Geese, but it's not the Geese. Okay, that's what I was.
I love your name.
All right, yo, I just tagged you in something. Go check it out.
Let's see. So this is going to be a card holder. Let's change it back to material. And so essentially, let me get rid of this plane. So if this is a pack of cards right here, basically my business cards, I have a local shop that wants to present my business cards. So basically it's set up against this tongue right here. Let me go ahead and mute myself just so you guys don't have to hear me. 1 second.
Damn, I broke off the. Damn it. It's gonna be difficult now. Gotta hold this still. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
Right?
All right, fellas. I'm out.
Your scrap.
My boy's got it.
Thanks for workshopping.
Yeah, my boy's got a baseball game tonight, or just a scrimmage, friendly game between a couple of the teams. And
Nice. Is that like a season that's been going on already, or just getting started?
it's just started. So it's his first year doing baseball. It's
Okay.
coach pitch. And I help the coaches out a little bit here and there. So assistant coach scrap.
So what am I rolling for?
Perception.
Awareness.
Perception. 'Cause I'm tired. I'm gonna take a shower. We wake up.
All right,
eat
here
some
you
food,
go.
and go.
Here you go. You got a 15. Excellent. You're gonna be a good coach today. You're gonna see all that shit.
Summit.
Yeah.
We were talking about D&D over in the thing. You said you're gonna start getting a game going, D&D wise.
I believe so. Yeah, but
you guys gonna stream it?
It's Silver Wolf that's gonna run, and so or DM. So I think I'm gonna be a character in her game.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So I guess Summit's gonna be doing some D&D there. I'm trying to
gotta
understand what
just leave this
3.5.
to
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, hold on. Let me get to deafen everybody again.
I don't know what to do with this right Having the hardest time gluing this lantern back on. You know what? I've actually got another idea. I got you.
But still only counts as one.
That worked great, actually.
All right, I'm back. I had to do a brief history countdown of the what a 3.5 versus a 5e is. Yep. Are you a Linux user, by the way, Mr. Potato? Or well, it's not Linux, is it? Hold on. There's Windows. Yeah, there's Windows and is it Linux? Yes. Yeah.
Geese, did you see
I
what
know
I
there's like
posted in
3
Instagram
of them.
or Discord there? Sorry. I did
Windows
some AI
users,
art of your
Safari
boy.
or whatever it's called. Ah, gotcha.
Sorry to pull you
Yeah,
out of
exactly.
LURKs. I was just in the middle
Or
of trying to fix
Bitcoin.
that, but we fixed it. I'm past it now. I can talk to chat.
I can never understand Bitcoin. No matter how many times people explain it to me, I'm sitting there like, ah.
All it is, all Bitcoin is a way for an algorithm to decide how much currency there actually is, rather than just like some bureaucrat that says, okay, we're gonna make more now and just add money to the money supply. Like there's no corruption.
Yeah, I get the concept kind of. It's just like it's still. Like I said, I'm just not smart enough to understand it. But it's just like one of those things where
Are
it's
you
like,
confused about Bitcoin as like a exchange of wealth, or are you confused about like
yes,
the blockchain?
yeah, like how do you have something that you mine on a computer that now has this value? Like I understand as a currency, if it has value, it's a currency. Like I'm not downgrading it because it's a vague value of that's just there. I just don't quite understand it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how you get it. I don't know how it works.
It's only a
I'm
value.
stupid.
It's only a method of. It's only a value. Like the value is that it can't be printed en masse. So that is its value. It's like
Right.
it's an algorithm that's constantly doing math to decide how much currency there should be out there, and it's predetermined when the mining and everything will stop. So like that's it's like it's I was doing mining when it was coming out, not when it first came out, but earlier
All
on.
I do is win, no matter what.
And it was pretty cool. The blockchain is essentially every few minutes, all of the computers have to agree on all of the transaction, and then it creates a block. And so the cool thing about Bitcoin is that you would need to hack more than half of the computers in the world. And I think that's essentially what the miners are doing, is that the miners are like figuring that out. I'm not entirely sure how that's working, but the reason it's if you could say the same thing for fiat money, like why on earth does this little piece of paper have a value if someone?
Well, so here's the difference to me, and this is why it confuses me. I understand the concept of fiat money, or not fiat money, basically cash, because it was supposed to be backed by gold, essentially. And they kind of ruined that with the whole fiat system, and I get that. And therefore, but there was something already established that then got ruined or corrupted. So that still makes sense to me, because it's like, there's a value in this dollar. Okay, well, we're going to take the backing away. Okay, well, this dollar still has a value. And then it's like, well, okay, does it really now? Like, I get that kind of just got
I would argue it
freaky.
doesn't.
It doesn't. You're right, but I'm saying like it still makes sense to me, because it's like originally it had a backing and then they screwed it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas with Bitcoin, it's like, what is the backing?
The only backing that fiat has is just the lack of the ability for most people to handle change, so they kept using the same thing.
Right.
It's kind of like how certain channels are trying to influence people to go to Rumble instead of YouTube. But it just it takes so long. They think it works, but they don't really understand. So yeah, the fiat system is a downhill journey. Fiat always goes to. There's just no getting around it.
Yeah.
And the thing about Bitcoin is that it'll never go to zero, because you can't you can't inflate Bitcoin. It's something that is a store of wealth, and it can be digitally transferred. And I'd say I would say should like the same thing could be said for gold and silver, but like one of them you can transfer via the internet and like digitally, and it's weightless and it's easy, and the other is like no one can like it is like a physical thing, but
yeah,
it's
no. Like I said, like in general, I understand it, but it's also again, it's like
10.
I don't understand how it doesn't have how it has its value. I guess
it says 10 Bitcoin and Ethereum giveaway event by MicroStrategy giveaway. I don't know if you're a bot, William. Are you? Because that's kind of amazing that you're saying that right now as we're talking. So it's on topic, but at the same time, it seems like a promotion. Hey, William, what's your favorite
seems
color?
like I don't know if you're real, but you seemed
you know how you get the bots coming into your channel like giveaway for the click the link. It's like ugh.
There it is. Okay, what is this? Was that crap? Dag nabbit, I'm gonna have to remesh. I think that messed up. Is that it? 10 Bitcoin seem a lot. No, dude, 10 Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin up to now? It's like 5,000 or something. I don't know, something stupid. But no, it's probably more than that. I know like one actual Bitcoin is like really stupid right now, where like a Satoshi, which is I think the smallest denomination, is like it's kind of close to $1, is it? So that's a fucky wucky. Oh, sorry, language. But that's a mess up. I messed up on that. So we're gonna have to do a remesh.
You're getting kind of Discordy there, Minnie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyways, am I better? My word? Do I need to leave?
Yeah, much better.
Do you want me to
It's
leave?
the exact same.
Okay, good. I was about to exit.
No. You don't gotta leave. I'm just letting you know that you're coming in choppy.
Oh, okay. Let me leave. I'll be back. Oh.
I don't think that's gonna change it.
Oh, that's fair. I just was gonna leave because I figured that was I thought leaving and coming back in kind of reset it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, your call.
It did last time. In. Did I connect?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Hey, Summit, you might know. What's the euro compared to the dollar? It's like one of them's like 1.63 or something like that compared to the other.
I don't have a clue, yo.
You don't know
two currencies that
Well, I thought you came down to the U.S. recently, so I thought you might know. Like, I went over to Ireland like a couple years back, and so I remember what it was then, but I don't know what it is now. So, anyways, Mr. Potato says it's about 57,000 euros per Bitcoin, which that is a lot. Yeah, if you had 10 Bitcoins, good for you. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's cool. Like, I don't know where my logic ends, that I just don't understand it. But like, I get it, and it's cool that there's something out there otherwise.
To fully understand Bitcoin, you have to fully understand currency.
Oh, wow.
Like currency as
and
a
I
whole.
don't.
And if you can have a good grip about like what fiat, like Bitcoin wouldn't exist if fiat wasn't constantly corrupted by people that would print it, and
Oh,
now that it's digital and someone takes out a mortgage, that money is just like created. It's not like it's some evil guy at the top going and like printing stuff. It's just a corrupt system.
Sorry, what was that? One more time? What?
And there are people that do that. They can want both. They print money, and it's it through that's what causes inflation. That is why inflation is a thing.
Yeah.
It's a similar concept to if you think back to like the Roman coins that started out all pure silver, and then they started people started melting down and shaving away the edges and kind of just lying about what was an ounce and what wasn't. That's a similar concept to what's happening with fiat, and it only goes one direction. Like there's no turning that back. It's
no. Well, and that's what I'm worried about with it in terms of what Bitcoin is, because I know you can't make more. Like they already made like 1 million of them or whatever, and then that's
there's a limit,
and there can never be any more or any less. You can only like have denominations of a Bitcoin, and I get that, and I understand that. But I just don't get how you get that value, like how you get that limit. Like I said, it's a fault of my own.
Value.
I'm not saying it's like it's stupid or it's wrong. I'm just saying I, as an individual, suck.
Yeah, certainly. Okay, so all you
I don't get it.
all you need to understand is that currency is not wealth. Currency is for the purpose. Currency is just a token for the purposes of keeping wealth current. So you don't need to walk around with your gold bars and your assets, right? So it's a way to be able to trade things. And so all it is a token, but the value in it itself is the avoidance of it's a hedge against inflation. It's something that can't be inflated and therefore is valuable. So its value is like if fiat money wasn't being completely destroyed like across the entire world, then Bitcoin wouldn't be nearly as valuable. But as fiat money continues to be devalued, and that's the euro, the Canadian dollar, the American dollar. The annoying thing is that something that drives me nuts is when people compare like the Canadian and the US dollar, and they say, oh, well, the Canadian dollar's up this week, or it's down this week, or actually last year the US dollar was better compared. You're comparing two things that are falling from the fucking sky. So like think about what our grandparents would be able to afford compared to now.
I was gonna say that's a good analogy too.
With like $100, right?
Yeah.
So you're comparing two things that are falling from the sky when you're comparing both two fiat dollars. But 100 years ago, an ounce of gold would buy a typical like really well tailored suit, which would be like ballpark $1,000, let's say, right? And then it's still to this day like gold isn't inflated like fiat money is. Like inflation is only a thing because of unbacked currency and people being idiots.
Right.
And then they'll kick cans down the road by like dealing with problems by just like pumping money into the market, but it's artificial and it's fake, and it's exponentially growing. And so we feel inflation now, but just give it 10 years, give it more than that, and it's gonna just get so much worse. And so I mean, Minnie, I just as a friend of yours, just fucking learn about Bitcoin and money, because it's gonna start causing some real problems.
And that's the thing.
It's
I'm like, I'm trying
I would
to,
argue,
but like,
I would
still
argue,
don't know where to get it from.
I would argue learning
Like-
about money is probably about as valuable as learning about like your overall health, like just eating healthy and stuff. Like you should learn about what fiat is and like the how it works and how you should learn about like the 2008 financial crash and stuff and just like understand kind of what happened.
Yeah.
And it's all a bunch of
And
phony
generally
baloney.
with fiat,
Sorry?
yeah, and that's the thing. Generally with fiat, I do. I'm just saying when it comes to Bitcoin, I don't.
Yeah, so
like I was trying to look into how to get some and what it was, and I didn't understand nothing.
The value
whoa,
behind
whoa,
Bitcoin is just a
whoa.
What?
What was that? I don't know. There was a thing. I did a bunch of downloads from Mega something, and it got mad at me, and now wants me to upgrade to like premium, and I'm like, no, and it keeps yelling at me about it, and I just randomly as I was moving my screen, came up on my screen like, you buy now. I'm like, what?
Whoa.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Purge that shit, yo. Get out of
Yeah,
there.
right. Let's see.
Yeah, and like
There we
learn
go.
like
Okay.
learn about gold and currency as a whole, and nobody really knows what's going to happen in the future, but there's no
I do.
I don't think there's a such thing in history of a fiat currency going well in the end. Like they all go to zero. They have a shelf life.
Right.
And I think that's a
I was
big
gonna say, I know
problem
exactly
about
what's going to happen in my future. I'll die one day.
Yeah, well,
That's a
yeah.
guarantee.
Hopefully it's not because you can't eat because of a currency collapse. But
Oh yeah. Absolutely. That would be really nice if it's not that. That's okay. I'll hunt deer, and they get fined for it. Hunt deer with my car until I need a new car from hitting all the deer. Let me see. We'll do a control.
So this Skelly is for DD. Gonna have an orbital strike ability. He's very this is a very cool Skelly. Got this massive cloak. So it actually kind of makes him a large model, but it's not too bad. Not a ton of detail.
Let's back up there. Hold on 1 second. Undo history, draw brush, mask fill, flood, and then let's turn off text because I want it to look not so symmetrical. Undo, boom. There we go.
I'm thinking William Diss is unfortunately a bot.
Oh no. That's okay. I don't discriminate. I like bots. They're nice people.
Well, we
Oh,
like
1 second.
SiriBot. SiriBot saved our ass yesterday. And we like Shadow, for the most part.
Alrighty, sorry. I'm gonna step away for a little bit. My chat, I'll go ahead and leave up.
There you go.
Do this.
Happy workshopping. It's gonna follow you for the rest of the day. That performance buff is gonna stick with you, helping you out with whatever you end up doing.
All right, 1 second. I'll just do my BRB screen. AFK. I'll be right back. Sorry, Potato. Everybody. But they can hear you. Just to let you guys know. But I'll be right back.
Oh, I thought you were leaving. Okay.
No, I am. I got to run upstairs real quick. I'm gonna still be streaming, but
all
just
right.
letting you know. I'll be right back.
What's going on, mini mimics chat? I can't see you, but I know you're there. I can feel your presence. You smell funny. Cheers, Shiny. I'll rip one with you. I'm gonna send a picture to Dee Dee.
Buddy Tokes.
Dee Dee! $10K, nearly there. Yeah, Shiny, you're getting up there quick. After not having to spend all those points on Wizard's Chest, you'll get there in no time. Bet you'll be in batch number 3. The other ones I didn't do in batches, but these ones I'm doing in batches, and I think it's awesome. Heck yeah, Shiny. I'm glad you're finding one ahead of time. Guys, I'm gonna grab a quick bite, and I'll be right back. Shiny, drop that Skelly into drop the link in chat, and I'll bring it up, or drop it in 3D printing, whatever.
Alrighty, I apologize. I am back, everyone. Question: is everybody else back? Oh, there's someone. Alrighty. So, what was I doing?
Summit just stepped away to grab a bite to eat.
How dare he? He's not allowed to do that. Control inverts.
Yeah, he should just eat paint.
It's not allowed to eat at all. What are you talking about? Hey, Crasher, as a painter. Hey, no one specific. Thank you for sticking around. Sorry about that. I had to go help with the kid. So my wife tries to hold down the fort while I'm down here, but sometimes she just needs some help. What was I saying? Hey, Crasher, if you have my window still open as a painter, would you want this to stay as relatively clean as it is, or would you want some like detail like that or something like that?
If you're gonna put any detail in, I would do it more along the lines of like a scar, like a scratch. If it's kind of like a carapace. So like look at maybe some like tyranids. If you look at game
some did you say tyranids?
Yeah, tyranids.
I guess
on their shells, like sometimes there's like a scratch or like a scar where like
I shall end
notch taken out and it goes from one spot
Sure, I
of the
got
shell
you.
to the other.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. I just
Shiny, this model is okay. It's not my favorite, if I'm being honest. It's kind of clunky looking. I like the dual axes.
I don't necessarily want to do a full scar, but I did like want
Not bad.
something
It's
on
not.
there.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm medium. I'm on the fence. I'm on. It's not. It's not bad. It's not great either. It looks kind of cartoony.
It's too chunky.
Better head. Better my head.
That's too chunky?
Characters.
No,
they
I was
are
saying
the bones
Summit
of an
is too
orc
chunky.
and got reanimated by a necromancer. Oh, so you want like an
Oh.
you want like a goblin or an orc skeleton?
So, like, when I mean, I'll be.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
I don't know. I think that's kind of okay. I don't know. Potato? No one specific? What do you feel? Would you want to paint that?
Yeah,
Would you
little
be pissed about painting
skeleton
that?
goblins there. They don't really have any armor or anything on them. I'm gonna favorite those for later, but there's some orcs here.
Even hard to see it.
Oh, those aren't bad. Skeleton orcs. Those are pretty cool, actually.
I'll just let that be for now. And then these I gotta rough up a little bit. Well, hold on. I'll back up. I'll worry about that in a little bit. These I kind of want to rough up a little bit.
Yeah, these guys are pretty cool. That would be so fun to do a whole army of skeleton orcs.
Some skorks.
The one I sent you looks pretty skeletal, to be honest, and you can make her. I have a bone scythe. This guy, or no, I closed it.
There it goes. I've never painted minis before, so I wouldn't know. That's fair. But to be honest, I don't care which one looks cooler. Would you rather see a mini? You don't need to know about painting in order to know if something looks cool or not. Yeah, I like the horns better like that anyways. Yeah, I think we're going to rough them up a little bit. Sorry, Crasher. Chat has spoken. They said nothing, so I'm going to speak for them.
Oh, the necromancer. No, she's more of a character for sure.
Yeah, there
like
we go.
Regular ears and thick thighs, and she's got a skeleton mask.
I like that. I like that. Okay, cool. That's what we're rolling with. No one specifically has spoken for us. He says, go with it. Or she, or they.
Would you, Shiny, would you have like a weapon of choice?
Them. Wait, do we get weapons of choice? I want a weapon of choice.
Your weapon of choice is your mimic.
Oh, I was thinking it was the beer can in the hand. It's actually a Pepsi can.
That's actually really funny.
Right. If you do paint it, please make sure it's a Pepsi can. I think that'd be hysterical.
Yeah, but that wouldn't fit the theme.
Okay, fine. What's the theme?
I'll paint it. I'll make it gold.
Oh, yes, do it. A golden can. I'll take it. I'll take a golden can. I want a golden can. I think that'd be cool.
Shiny, I think that's easier said than done. I don't think I could make her look like a skeleton. She's got a lot of skin and she's more of a character. I can't paint away. I can't paint away like all that flesh. If you had a capable of magic, okay, so like a spellcaster, and you want it to be an orc, like this thing looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm getting tired, you guys.
I don't want to call you no one because that sounds
I would prefer a
terrible.
goblin. Okay.
But like, if I say specific, it doesn't hold to your name because you're not specific. Anyways, NOS. No. I'll think of something. Anyways, whoa, what's going on? I'm getting lost.
Spellcaster.
Let's do this. What brings you to the channel? Are you do you do mini? Do you print? Or do you paint?
Oh, there's some
just thought what I was
modular
working on was
ones
like
here,
kind of nifty
too.
looking. I mean, you said you don't paint, but yeah, do you print? I guess is what I meant to ask.
That's pretty cool.
Do you make your own models? Are you learning Blender? Are you a dirty ZBrusher? Because we don't like your kind around here. If you're that's okay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would love to try ZBrush, but well, I say that I actually tried it, but I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Felt more lost than the person looking at Blender for the first time.
This let's go to this artist that you really like and see if they've made skeletons.
Ooh, me? Yeah, I made a skeleton. It's he sits in a chair.
Look at this guy.
He apparently has a golden can.
Boss Gary the skeleton. They're a little cartoony, eh? Like they're shaped, but I don't care. Yo. That's pretty cute. Not a goblin though. Chaos tonight? Chaos night. Be rocking a xylophone. That's hilarious.
No 3D printers are pretty expensive. I'm going to try the 3D pen. Ooh, okay. Kind of jealous. Those things look awesome. Kind of want one. I don't know what the heck I'd be able to do with it, but I watched a dude who there was apparently like a piece of wall taken out.
A pizza wall?
He used a 3D pen to kind of like reconstruct part of the wall. And, like painted and stuff like that. Made it look pretty much brand new. Really cool.
Oh, you got some good mage casters here, Shiny. Like, that guy's perfect. Got a bone scythe, like you mentioned before. Type of wizard, I wasn't even expecting that. He's like a reaper. That's a good one. I favorite that. Wizard's hat, but he's a little flimsy looking and his feet look stupid.
That's kind of mean. That guy just looks stupid.
I typed skeleton wizard, so I have no idea what's gonna pop up. Go back? Are you looking at this guy? This one? This one that you liked?
Yeah.
To twin goddess.
Locked up in the tentacles.
Where are we? The twin goddess. And then which you liked one of the ones here?
Hey, Voxel, what's up? Why do I want to hurt myself? Because it's fun. Oh,
I'll save whichever one that you.
Why does he want to hurt
which
himself?
one you're looking
Fair. Fair. It's a long time no see, but
she's pretty cool.
I saw you a little
She's
bit
not
ago.
a skeleton. The one next to the witch lady looks like a skeleton across from the one with the xylophone. This guy?
Have you played with the 3D pens, Voxel?
Yeah. That one's awesome. Yeah, that's very fun. Got like a power fist. Flaming. He's cute. I'll save that one. He's in my favorites waiting for you.
Ooh, too much. Too much. I'm sure they have. Let's see. Talk about time intensive. Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
I'm not sure what you
And
mean
Cuba
by
products.
that.
Well, which one's this?
You don't like his axe?
Which one is this? Hey! Because Potato was looking at this too, or was looking for one too. Of course, I think you said that it would be something like that, and then it gets jacked up to ridiculous prices. So, got a couple days for it. No, stop, stop. What are you doing? Stop. No, stop. I don't know. No. No. There we go. Okay.
See the gauntlet I could definitely paint up. It's got gems on it, right? It looks like it's got
Hey,
several
that's not
gems
bad.
on it.
That's definitely not bad.
It'll be based off of the color of your skelly walking down there. Which one's you, Shiny? Are you blue and green?
This one sucks. This one sucks. That one
Which one's
sucks.
shiny?
They need better modeling
Keep an eye
skills.
out.
They need to be like me. I'm just kidding. I'm so jealous. These
Okay,
look great.
so like a pastel purple.
Look at that detail.
And, like,
That's a
going
nice
into
detail
some,
they're
like,
printing
like
right
a
there.
greenish blue. Yeah.
Some good detail they're printing right there. Dude, if we can get this fine and print right there,
Yeah, yo.
that's actually not a bad machine.
Dig it. I dig it.
For 170 something bucks.
I dig it.
Alright, free advertising. Anycubic, you hear me? You got some free ads. There you go. It's cool. I like it. I like it. If I was looking for a printer, but I'm not.
Go into some highlights here on Indie
Oops.
Skelly.
No, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Wait, hold on. Let me do.
Shiny's got a deal. Shiny's got a deal. Whoa now. Whoa now. What you talking about?
Someone whispering? Or is that my music?
It could be my
music's
music.
kind of been all over the place.
I hope it's
Well,
not.
I'm not listening to your music.
Well, I was just wondering if it was coming in on the mic or something.
Oh, I don't know. Good question. I just thought I heard whispering. I was like, let me see. Oh, I gotta take my hat off. I'm getting hot. One second.
I don't know, Minnie, or I don't know, Shiny. I don't know, Shiny. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Another one. Wait, what's up?
Duty's
Nothing
more
about what?
expensive than you think.
And we'll leave that. No, actually, we'll just go into this. Just put fold, bring the fold. And
Art trades do sound fun. I do like the idea of doing that.
What?
Shiny's talking about art trades. They do them.
Art
They
trades?
do them in like they do them in Mocos all the time. Like the
Oh wait, are you
community-
saying
the
art
community?
trades?
Yeah, It's like commission for commission.
Oh, okay.
It's like a trade.
Yeah, I heard art R, and I wasn't like sure if you were saying the letter R or R, like R, mine and yours are, or I was like, what are you talking about?
We're gonna do car trades.
Car trades. Let's do it. Oh, I just realized my chat was stuck. 1 second, sorry. 157 3D pen isn't going to get you much. It's a real skill and it's not easy. That's fair. I saw a dude great bike. Whoa.
Well, it costs about $30.
Like 2 months.
To
Dang.
send one out.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of
Actually,
want a 3D pen. Don't get me
speaking of
wrong.
that-
But I don't have the time to learn a new skill. I'm already trying to learn 3 other new skills, including painting.
And don't forget tying your shoes, Minnie. You've been doing so good with that lately.
Ah, screw that. Flip-flops for life. Not straight up. If I can get away with flip-flops, I get away with flip-flops.
I have to
What's up?
change my Shopify. Because it charged for shipping as like regular shipping, but it was like $6. And I was like, that's like nowhere near enough.
Ooh, ads, yeah. Oh well, I guess you can't hear me because fucking or sorry, language. Ads are loud as F. Okay, that one's fine. I just want to go ahead and level out the playing field there.
Indy's gonna love this.
Oh, do you for flip flops or sandals? Flip flops. I don't know what it is about sandals, but when you timed out. Oh, sorry, Voxel.
I completely agree.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Let me deafen so I'm not bothering everybody with my story about
Sandals are weird
flip
as
flops.
fuck.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about someone else. No, I don't know. Sandals, it's a thing where, like, especially if you're trying to do any, like, activity. I know it sounds bad because, like, flip-flops can, like, fly off your feet if you don't know what you're doing with them. But, like, sandals, if I try to, like, even, like, just running or walking at a fast pace, because of how wide those things are, they just, like, grind my foot and it hurts. I need a little bit more flexibility. And
Yeah, but they
so
also just look dumb.
I don't like sandals. And they do. They look dumb. Yeah, they kind of look like they're like pre-Crocs. They're like Crocs before Crocs were a thing.
Yeah, I would so much prefer Crocs over sandals.
You know the worst part is I actually am tempted to get those the feet shoes, the ones that like have the individual toe sections for your toes.
Yeah, those look
They're supposed
awesome.
to be really good for you, but God, they look so stupid. I don't know why. I don't know why it's a deterrent either, but like it is.
Yeah, I believe they're
Hey, you
good
gonna
for
get
you,
this thing
though.
that's good for your health? No, it looks stupid. Are you kidding me? Oh man. I don't know. I might have to get one of those things eventually. But I hear they're great for you. But yeah, I went to Ireland. God, I can't remember how many years ago. And I brought a pair of shoes, but I had never put them on. I was flip flops the entire way. We were hiking
It's
everywhere.
okay, Shiny.
It was really fun.
You're not the first.
And everybody
Trust
was
me,
like,
you're not the
"Why?"
first.
And it was funny because I'm like, it's actually more comfortable. To me, it's more comfortable to hike in flip flops than in shoes.
And honestly, like, it's a good idea. I've offered it before to people as well. No, man, don't even
Okay.
worry about it.
There's that.
Don't even worry about it.
Go ahead and remesh. I'm almost getting there. Almost there. Do a quick
Tell you
remesh
what,
here.
Shiny, when you hit 20K, you can let me know. That'll count. We'll trigger it. Give you a bit of a discount. Like a Summit Forgery version of a purple with metallic. Yeah, like I was looking at making a skelly for myself for the purposes of bringing into the skirmishes. And I think I want to do a flag bearer.
Do it.
And I would try to I think I would try to freehand the logo onto the flag or the gems, like one of the emotes or something. Try to
Do you want me to make a flag, Skelly?
Hey, I mean that'd be pretty cool if you sculpted it, but I think there's a ton of excellent flag skellies out there already, and you have a shit ton on your plate. So it's your call.
Yeah, but like I want to get more distracted. I mean,
you have a child.
That's true. That is a distraction. That is very fair.
I don't know how you're still out here on the internet with us.
A wife, a very beautiful, loving wife who is very supportive.
Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool.
I strongly support family. Get you a family, anybody who's listening.
I mean, yeah. Yo, how's that been? Not like don't get too personal, but how's parenting been? Anything that you didn't expect? Anything?
Surreal. I'm gonna say surreal. No, I didn't expect it at all. Luckily, I had a lot of people that I knew that had kids before, so like nothing was really a surprise. It's
good.
Just sad because there's a couple that are like, yeah, he's about to get into a screaming phase. I'm like, no, he's actually been pretty good. And then sure enough, I get home and the wife's like, he's been screaming all day. And I'm like, dang it, like, should just knock on wood, man. So, no, he's good. It's just more about figuring out what's good for him and stuff like that. And there's, I mean, some issues with, I say some issues, like I'll tell you what, when he goes number 2, he goes number 2.
Like spackles all over the wall or what?
Luckily, so we actually had a problem with some diapers. I'll tell you what, I am completely biased. I will advertise for them. They want to pay me, but I'm still going to do it now anyways. We were getting
Royal Purple
Huggies,
by Army
and
Painter.
we ended up going with like
that, but it's really old. Royal I have Royal Purple by Army Painter, but it's like one of the oldest paints I have, so it's all crusty. I think I have it in there somewhere. Oh no, this is Alien Purple. It must not be the same. I got you, Noon. I got you, Noon.
No, what I was gonna say, what is it? I am very biased towards Huggies now because we were getting Huggies. That's just what the hospital gave us. And then we went to go get another brand, and it was, I won't say what brand it was, but essentially we were just like, oh yeah, we'll get this brand. The diapers are diapers, you know? And all of a sudden, I thought maybe we put the diaper on wrong for the first like 5 times. Because I was like, what is going on with this diaper? He was just peeing through all of them. And I was getting so mad. So I said, yeah, screw it. I'm taking them back. So I took them back. And I got Huggies and I took them home. And the first thing he does was take a big number 2 in it. Nothing leaked out. It held everything. And it was explosive too. Held everything. And I'm like, Huggies, I'm like, I need to still write them a thank you letter. Like, I want to do that. Because you don't, not enough people give people praises when they do well. And Huggies has officially saved so much of my furniture.
Of your furniture?
Oh yeah, dude. Well, like no kidding. This dude, like the other brand, like he peed on like I swear 5 different things, including my wife and myself. Like my arm, like there was one time I was holding him, and all of a sudden it was just flowing down my arm, and I'm like, what the heck is with these diapers? They don't hold nothing. Like screw these. So like like I said, I took them back, and I took the money that I got and like went and got about to Huggies. Like pull up for everything. They are amazing. Freaking love Huggies.
I'm glad that you are.
But
you found.
yeah, it's
something
funny
you're
because the
passionate
weirdest
about.
thing is how many. Yeah, right. The funny thing is, there's a lot of people who are like really surprised how comfortable I am with changing diapers, and I'm like, I used to be a like a nursing student, so like I used to have to change old men diapers. So I think changing a little baby's diaper is okay.
Nothing's gonna scare me after the coroner's office.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh God, yes, absolutely. But no, it's pretty cool. I highly recommend it for people.
For the Alliance!
You know, this music is kind of all over the place. I am not even gonna lie. It's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess, but it is interesting.
What, you can't find the vibe today?
No. I found it looks like 11 hours of stuff. I don't know what it is. Like,
All right, we'll call it a draw.
I had a weird day the other day when I kept changing genres. And I didn't know if I wanted slow or fast, and I just couldn't find the vibe all day. For like 4 hours, I kept switching
old school rap type. Yeah. Now, usually with music, it's really funny because either it's too lo-fi for me or it's too hi-fi for me. So like, I just go back and forth. Like I said, I wish I could play all the songs I want to play, but then I wouldn't be streaming.
I mean, I'm streaming.
That's fair.
I'm sure I'll get.
Well, yeah, but you're playing like
something eventually.
Oh no, I think my hold on. Okay, there it goes. Started seeing some weird timeouts on my Twitch. I saw out of the corner of my eye, like things started going red, and I'm like, ugh, what's going on? Alrighty, I think that's. I think that's pretty decent.
spotted.
Whoa, we got. This is a duel for maximum amount of souls.
Ooh.
This is the maximum amount.
Ooh.
Racing for pinks.
Oh. Is it me or Scratcher gone quiet?
He's probably talking to his chat or something.
Oh, that's true. That's
Gonna
fair.
get something to eat.
And I forget you both are chatters. Oh gosh, what happened to everybody? Huh? Hope my stream didn't go down.
You just reminded me. I saw like a prank where this entire restaurant of people were in on it, and essentially like they put on like a fake news broadcast of like people vanishing.
Mm-hmm.
And then like something like they had something set up to like shake the restaurant, but like something that would feel like an earthquake, and then all the lights went out, and then all the people vanished, and they threw their clothes on the ground. And so then the lights came back on, and so this chick, all of a sudden the restaurant was totally empty, and there was like 2 people in the restaurant, and everywhere else there was like people's clothes laying on the ground as if they were just like evaporated. Thought that was funny. Minnie, it says you're not live anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Trying to check it out right now. And then, interesting enough, my video.
You got blipped.
I did. My video, for some reason. So it was like to start again. I'll just take 2, I guess.
Yeah, get in there. Get back on up on that horse.
Okay. Hopefully I'm live again.
I'm back in the saddle again.
Says I'm live again. That was super weird. Okay. Alright, says I'm live. That's odd. Alright. Well, that sucks. I feel bad.
Yeah, what
I wonder if
happens?
that's what Voxel was saying, because Voxel said that he said, damn, I timed out. So I don't know. Okay, I don't know when I lost everybody, but I lost everybody.
Well, no, I don't think you would have. They like typically when your stream just suddenly goes out like that, people don't just leave. They understand that you probably lose a few lurkers.
Yeah.
Like if you have 15.
No, that's fair.
If you have 15 people watching, and then you come back within like 2 or 3 minutes of like restarting your stream, you probably still have like 12.
Yeah, I just don't know when I lost the stream at all. Oh, it's getting hot in here. I gotta turn my fan on real quick. Sorry, everybody. Hopefully that doesn't get too loud. Woo. Alrighty, what was I doing? Yes. 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 Okay, cool. Let's do. Hey, Simon, I need some references for a beholder. Do you mind going out and catching me one?
Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
There's a really excellent
Right.
one that I love, and it's got a little butthole.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh wait, you know what? Down just a little bit. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I think this guy is done-ish. I think he's pretty done. I think so.
I like how you know sometimes you just gotta allow yourself to say done. You know, pretty done.
Yeah,
pretty done
I
leaves the
know.
door pretty open. And sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what, peeps, this one's
You
done.
done? I suppose. I suppose. I always find something. In fact, it's funny because I'm trying to put some stuff up on Ko-Fi, and I'm sitting there like, could I re-edit that a little bit? Could I make that a little better?
Yeah, you'll do
I haven't
that
looked at
endlessly.
this guy in a while. Yeah.
And not to say you can't do that.
Oh, and I do. it's just funny because they're like,
probably good.
Now that I know more, how much more could I do? All right, I think it's pretty okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Let's go ahead and hide that. Let's go ahead and hide that. All right. Well, I think his body's done. So his body's done, his teeth's done. He looks pretty good. His horns are okay. I like that. I like all up here. Need to connect the eyes. Actually,
Do you want me to?
No,
you want me to look
eye.
at
That
it
was
and
pretty
try
good.
and tell you something that's wrong with it?
If you want. I'm not gonna make you. I just need to do. So I think the body's okay. I just need to start doing the rocks, making the rocks complete, and then I need to make a second version of him for the D&D model. And no one specific. Sorry about that. Welcome back, by the way. That's an adorable beholder. I don't think that's what I'm going for, but that one's adorable. It's trying to eat a mouse. Cute. Cute. That's funny. All right. Anyways, what was I saying? What was I doing? Who and what? Who are you? All right. Yeah. Okay. I wonder how big he's going to be. Go ahead and export him as a test. selection only. Export. Let's check how big he's going to be. Music is definitely interesting. All right, let's go ahead and open you up. Good, we got this up. I want to go here. Want to go. Drop a test in. Oh, cool. He's actually not that bad of size. Perfect. So I could probably just say worst case, print him something like this. I can make him work. Cool.
Really quiet workshop today.
Yeah, it is. I was wondering about that.
Just forgetting that it's Wednesday or something.
I mean, I'm over here running my gums like nobody's business.
No,
Does
it's
he
good.
look grayer to you?
Sorry?
And I said to you, I mean, no one specific, because I think it's too much chat. No one specific too. God, I love that name. That's so great. And to you, I mean by nobody specific. But by nobody specific, I mean by no one specific. But by no one specific.
I keep saying noon.
All right, let's see. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's awesome. That works. That works. That works. That works. That all works. Okay. 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 Kind of like that. Cool. And you said as a painter, you typically like having the eyes blank so you can paint on them.
Yeah, I like to paint my own eyes, but lots of people will
Cool.
sculpt them in. Like honestly, most people would probably prefer to not have that. Or sorry, most people would prefer to probably have an eye sculpted into the.
Okay, so you think they would want an eye sculpted in?
Yeah, like my preference is to not have it, just because I'm really good at painting eyes, but not everyone is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what you're saying is do two models.
No, what I'm saying
do two
is
models. Got it.
do what I want and fuck everybody else.
Yeah. No, I can probably do two models though. I guess if I do two models, whether I do one or two models, do you think a beholder would all be looking in the same direction like our eyes, or because they got the tentacles, would they all be looking in different directions?
I would say they'd be looking in all different directions.
Okay. 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 Okay.
That's kind of the point of them, right? I guess.
You'd think, yeah. I just wanted to check. I just didn't know when you're painting beholders if you make them look in different directions or not. All right. I probably should. I think I want to finish him up so that way he's just one solid model. So let's do that. So all these teeth. Oh man. Let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and hide you guys. Hide. And then all. Oh, let's do hide. Alright, and then the horns as well probably be fine, so let us all you. Let's go and save before I start this process. Control join. Yeah, hard. Love it. Oh, that's. Oh, we check our modifiers first. Control join. And then do a remesh.
Always got to get in that remesh.
Always got to get in that remesh. Well, again, like I said, I don't want those stupid union mess ups that other people get. I'm better than
Oh,
that.
heck no.
Heck no, I'm not better than that. What was that? What's going on? Oh, that's that right there. Okay, cool. I think. Where is... Let me see. There's the horns. There's... Now, what is this right here? Is that a tube somewhere? Next, what does it connect to? Oh, it's touching up here. Oh, that's not bad. That's okay. I think I'll be okay. Another spot for it to print, right? Actually, let's go ahead and we'll back up. Edit, undo. Where's my join? What happened to my join? Oh, there it is. Back up once. No, back up one more time.
Minnie, where'd you put my pastel purple?
I think it's in the closet next to the cat.
Okay.
Crap, Matty. Hello, are you... Edit, undo. Undo that. Are you undoing it? There you go. Okay, now, yes. Go ahead and sculpt. Okay, now join remesh.
Yo.
Hola.
What's going on? Yo, who's jumping in here right now? Oh, hey, Leia. What's going on? How was the rest of your stream the other night?
Good, I'm assuming.
I think she just jumped in, said hello, muted, because she's probably talking to her mom or something.
Fair enough. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Alright. Now we got this one. And then, what I need to do is... hide this, hide this. We're gonna make all these duplicates. So... well, I guess I didn't really need to do this because I'll mess with the base in a bit and I'll just recopy that. So let's go ahead and we'll delete. Actually, back up. Back up. Hold my horses. Hold my horses. Hold my horses. Hold my horses. You're going way too fast.
Yo, Minnie, if you were a tiny little cat archer, what would the what's the special attack?
Ooh, that depends. Do you want to be like a sniper or do you want to be like a crowd control type? Because like I always like that it's in a hey Dende, what's up? I always like those what's it called? Like the arrow attacks where you like shoot a bunch of arrows up in the air and they come down like in a hail storm basically. I also like
a volley.
But if you're like, yeah, that's it, like volley. So like volley of arrows. There was a couple of games that I played where I use when I'm playing with the archer, I just keep spamming that because like it's just really good crowd control. There's also heavy draw, where you kind of can do like a stun attack or something like that, or like I don't know. There's a couple of things I'm thinking of from video games, but yeah, something like that.
Hey,
I would say.
Hey, sweet.
What was I doing? File. How you doing today, Dende? What's good in the hood?
Painted Lottie's toes yesterday.
Whoa.
Right? Come here. Give me your paws. Give me your paws. Give me your paw. Sit. Hold on. Give me your paw.
Done anything about
Paw. Other paw. pain the toes.
All right, let's find a texture for this thing. Open. Actually, I don't know if I actually have those. Yeah, textures.
Hey, you guys, check this out. Isn't she beautiful? She beautiful?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Here's what we're gonna
Pretty
do.
toes. Gross. Here we go.
I don't know, that's about Sauron. Aha!
Yo, I think we finished Indie Skelly. It's got to be based. I'll go ahead and just do a couple base coats there. Gonna paint black over it, but have to do some crackle medium. I can move on to Skelly here. Mini Mimics Skelly Take 2. Just has to be primed.
Yup. Let me see. Trying to think of how to put this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but they're not crazy eyes. Show everybody what I'm looking for. Then day you come in, you throw a couple of things, and then you just don't say hi or anything. Come on.
Oh, is it you talking to Indigo?
No, Indy left me a long time ago. Just already sad about that.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
No, my friend Dende,
left me a long
he
time
dropped
ago.
in. Right now, there we go. I already set it up. There it is.
What does a crossbow and a cat have in common? If you were to give a cat
draw strength?
Sorry?
I don't know. Just making up random things. Draw strength? Don't pay attention to me. It was a stupid comment. I was just trying to think. Let's see. There we go. We're getting closer. Ooh, that one's interesting. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I think I want to go with this one. That's kind of what I'm going for. There. That one. That one's interesting. That one I like.
Whoa, I just heard a crazy noise. I have no idea what that was.
Might have been my phone. I apologize.
It sounded like it's notification.
Yeah. That was my phone.
So from like, I thought it was coming from another app or something.
Mm.
It was so loud. Like that was way louder than your voice. That was weird.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to turn it off. I just
That's
put it on
okay.
vibrate there. I'm trying to keep it on more often just in case the wife upstairs needed me, but
No harm done.
yeah. But it does get loud sometimes, is the problem.
Well, then turn down the notification sounds.
Yeah,
That's an easy
idiot.
fix.
It doesn't care if I do or not.
Well, then maybe you just need to silence the notification sounds in app itself. You can
Well, hear
do
me
that.
out.
Last time I checked.
No.
I'm not hearing you out for
Just put this
nothing.
on the desktop. Yeah,
Thank you, username. This one's for Indy. Just doing the very
so here's what
last
we're gonna
finishing
do.
touches on the paint job, and then I'll go into basing
Close
it.
all on that. Open desktop. Oh.
Same as before, though. I'll base a bunch of them together.
Desktop. Oh man, I see. That's depressing.
You know what else is depressing? That we only get to hear about it. We don't get to see what you're doing. We actually have to go over to see what you're doing.
Correct.
That's how they get you.
That's how they do it.
Well,
how we do it, yo.
I don't feel like doing that right now, so sorry, bud.
Leia, how was your stream the other day? The rest of your stream?
It was good. Yeah, I was able to finish the dish towels, and then I worked on a piece that I'm putting on my shop.
Okay. Is that
So
another crochet?
Well, it's knitting, but yeah.
Knitting, yeah.
Let's do this one. Just a window snip. Do this. This.
Yes, I dropped something. So what?
Pick it up.
I will.
Let's go ahead and save it. Move to desktop.
Yeah, and then I
Almost done,
I
guys. Sorry
forgot
about
to
this.
grab one of the other more of the color I was using, so I ended up having to call it early because I didn't feel like winding a ball on stream. It
Yeah.
was like
Oh,
8, 9 o'clock at night.
why would you have to wind it?
Because sometimes it's nicer than just having it in a ball. Sometimes it's nice to just have it in a cake. And sometimes it's nicer to have it in a ball than have to continually grab the cone that you have of the color and having to unfurl it off of the cone.
Yeah, just depending on the size of project you have.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
We do. Whoops. Do that. Do that. Try again. Work the editor. No, that's still not working. Image.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna raid out on the stream side of things. A quiet workshop today, but I'll leave myself hanging out in Discord for a bit. I'm gonna go get something. I'll come back and hang out with y'all. But I'm gonna raid out on the Twitch side.
Yeah, because isn't it like almost
Guys,
8 o'clock by you?
Anybody hanging in chat that wants to come hang out with us, join the Discord. Join Discord and come hang out with us. Voice chats, workshops open. Performance buffs all around. Come make stuff. Closing it way earlier than you today, but I did start early. Made it about 4 hours. Oh, thank you, Leia. Good idea. I should do that before the raids. Alright, we're heading over to C0. Cheers, you guys.
Alright, let's see. How you going? Tab.